We got a new car, and I'm going to show it to you right now. OMG AMG. I'm just kidding. We did not get a new car. This is my dad's minivan. He borrows the GL when he needs to tow the enclosed trailer and it's full of stuff because the minivan isn't great at towing. So the first time that I think ever I'm driving this thing will be to try to tow our boat with it. Last year I tried to tow it, or 2 years ago I tried to tow the boat with a different van he had, and what I found is that it's front wheel drive and I didn't have enough grip to get the boat off of the boat launch. So that sucked. I'm hoping that this goes better. The first thing I have to do is get the hitch flipped around, and it's like super rusty and crusty, so this should be all around a hilarious video because I am an idiot and this, yeah. This is the very illustrious Caravan GT, which has some feature, I'm sure. What it has is a trailer hitch, 4 tires, and an engine. So hopefully it will be able to get the boat out of the water. I guess I should say why I'm taking the boat out. Our friends, the Wilsons, are in town from DC. They used to live right behind us, but then they moved because they're in the Coast Guard. And our other friends, the Spencers, live on East Bay. So we're gonna put our boat in and all of our families are gonna go over to East Bay. And evidently Kirby, who works with me, is gonna be there, and maybe some other realtors that we know. So I wanna get our boat out of Torch so we can all go there, but I guess we'll see how that goes. I made it to the place where the trailer is stored. Just have to hook it up. That's not our trailer. There's a green trailer that looks just like ours, but it's a single axle. Gets me every time. Luckily, we are not blocked in. I was kind of worried about that. How did people survive without backup cameras? That's the real question to ponder. Going to get the boat. Man, I hate storing the trailer outside. It gets just so like beat. I got a bunch of spots I need to touch up the paint, and I definitely want to keep the boat up here this winter. I'm gonna be so pumped if I can fit it in our building that I keep the cars in. In fact, I probably could go test fit it. I don't know if I want to do it tonight with this thing, but while I got it out, it'd be worth it. Maybe that'll be on this video. I feel so stupid towing with this minivan, like, whatever, it's dumb, but it looks like I can use the marina launch. There's nobody here, so that'll make it way easier because it's all paved and grooved and stuff, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem, but if it is, just abort the mission right away and whatever. So it worked perfectly fine on the concrete ramp. It's just the Chrysler minivan front wheel drive doesn't like, evidently, the dirt ramp of this public launch here. So we're good. I'm gonna pull up here. I gotta pull the tower speakers off and close the gates and stuff. So, okay, so I can't turn on the light, but the boat is hooked up and I'm gonna go get gas in the minivan. It was like a total non-event getting this thing out. I don't know who does that and maintains it, but it's super cool of them. All right, so this is the weird shit that I do. So it's 10 after 10 and I've got the Chrysler minivan and the boat at the building. I wanted to see firsthand if I can get the boat in here, both cars, like on the lift or whatever. So that would mean that I could have every motorsports thing that I could possibly want to tinker with in here 5 minutes from my house. So that would be so sweet. And it's gonna be so close. Like, this is how far we are here. This right here has to come back here. So I need a whole foot back here. I won't be able to raise and lower the lift if I leave the swim platform on the boat, which I want to do. So I basically got to bring the whole thing back, which is, you know, I've got a foot here, that's fine. And I've got a little bit over a foot, but they're just going to be like so snug. Also, if you're keeping track, 3 of my 4 toys have the potential to be damaged right now by me being stupid and bored, so. The tongue folds away, so this will come back over to that side when you unhook it. And I'm like super tight in here. Let's see. Pretty good back up the trailer job too, if I do say so myself. Yeah, didn't hit anything. So I've got, right now, yellow car on top, CRX on bottom, the boat right here. It all fits amazingly, actually. This is so sick. I'm so pumped. Happy Sunday morning. I have the brakes locked out right now, and the boat pushes the van so hard. I should probably undo that, but... Like when I say we're in East Bay or Torch or whatever, Torch is a inland lake, but it's like 18 miles long. East Bay is just part of Lake Michigan. There's like East Grand Traverse Bay and West Grand Traverse Bay. So our friends live on East Bay, so that's your Michigan water education. The minivan tows the boat, great. We launched it, we picked it back up, perfectly fine. I'm not at all impressed with Potobego. This is the second time we've been to East Bay where it's both times been super windy, which sucks for the kind of boating we do. And like just the overall vibe at Potobego was bleh. Like some lady yelled at me for the radio, which wasn't even loud. And I don't know, there wasn't any cool boats to check out. So I have no desire to keep our boat on East Bay or really to go back there, but whatever. Did you have fun today?
Yes.
Do you like that lake better or Torch?
I don't know.
Torch is way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ian Ashton is nowhere to be found.
Hey, why don't you go film him sleeping?
And I'm with his wife.
And your wife. Let's just put like
chick.
2 hours of, you're not even filming me.
Why am I always in my workout clothes? And what's in the backpack?
Nothing. It's empty.
Why are you bringing an empty backpack?
Well, you never know what'll happen at a fair. One day I brought home a pet pig.
What should we do first?